Hey everyone, welcome in. Back today for another root work read. Let's see what wants to come out today. So the first thing out was the Six of Swords. So you might be walking away from some conflict, or you might need to walk away from some conflict. The Ace of Pentacles came out, so maybe you need to walk away so that there can be a new beginning. The Moon, so maybe there's some kind of secrets or something that's hidden. This could be someone coming towards you that you don't see coming with a new offer of an Ace of Pentacles. Or this could be your hidden feelings. What else wants to come out? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you might be walking towards the Nine of Pentacles, or you might be currently in the Nine of Pentacles right now. This looks like it's going to be a reading about money and work so far. Maybe you're considering getting a new job. Ten of Cups is here. Yeah, so it looks like you're wanting to go towards something that fulfills you. Walking away from something that no longer does, walking towards something that fulfills you. Three of Swords in reverse. So maybe there's some kind of heartbreak in this situation that you don't want to admit to. Maybe you've been at this job for a long time, and leaving would really, it would be difficult. It would be difficult to leave those people behind. You've seen them every day. What else wants to come out? Yeah, so the Three of Pentacles can talk about coworkers. So like I said, maybe you're having trouble walking away from certain people that you work with. And the Queen of Wands. So you could be in the Queen of Wands right now, embodying that energy. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign, but it's also somebody who has leadership qualities, somebody who's a little bit fiery, magnetic, things like that. So this could be you right now. Maybe you're wanting to step into a leadership position at your job. So yeah, this is definitely about a work situation. The Eight of Pentacles came out and the Eight of Cups. So it looks like you're walking away, or you're wanting to walk away from a work situation. The Eight of Cups can also talk about personal growth. So if you're wanting to step into a leadership position, maybe you're wanting a promotion at work, the Eight of Cups can also talk about some personal growth that you've had in the workplace. And the Five of Wands, yeah, so there's been a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of conflict at this place. Maybe there's been a lot of competition. If you are getting a promotion, an Ace of Pentacles can be a promotion. If you are getting the promotion, there's been a lot of competition for this promotion. What's the outcome of this situation? So the Star, okay, so maybe this is something that you've wished for, that you've wanted. And the Four of Wands, yeah, so it's something to bring in some kind of stability towards you. So the Knight of Wands fell out in reverse on the floor. So that talks about delays. So maybe this promotion has been delayed. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why has this been delayed? So strength, okay, so this is taking a lot of your strength. Maybe you've been waiting patiently and it's taken a lot of strength. The Page of Pentacles is here and the Knight of Swords. So maybe this is somebody that wants to come towards you with a new opportunity. Maybe this isn't a promotion. Maybe this is someone else, because I asked why it's been delayed and the Page of Pentacles came up. So this new job opportunity might come in from somebody not at your workplace. Who's the Page of Pentacles? The Knight of Swords came out with that, so it's somebody that wants to come forward fast towards you. And the Strength is here, so maybe they see you having a lot of strength. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, so the delay here is over. The Page of Pentacles, the delay is over with the Page of Pentacles. Why? Who's the Page of Pentacles? What's the Page of Pentacles? So the King of Swords came out sideways. So this could be an air sign. The King of Swords can also be someone in a leadership position. This could be a business owner. Who's the King of Swords? But it can also be somebody that has an idea. Swords are all about thoughts and ideas. So it could be somebody coming towards you that has an idea or wants to present you with an idea. But the King and the Knight of Swords came out together. So the Five of Pentacles. So maybe it's somebody that you left out in the cold, or somebody who's struggling with finances right now. The Two of Cups in reverse. So it could have been somebody that you saw as a soulmate. Who's the King of Swords? The King of Swords can be an air sign. Maybe it's a mystery. The Ten of Swords. And the Page of Swords came out also in reverse. So the Ten of Swords. So this is somebody who maybe they betrayed you in the past. And they want to come towards you with the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So this is somebody from the past, or that you knew as a child. And they want to come towards you with a business opportunity. And the Page of Swords came out again. So I'm taking it this time. Okay, what's the outcome of this situation? The Four of Cups. So you might not trust this since it's somebody from the past. You might not believe them when they come back in. Why? The Queen of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. What they come in with might be a lot. They might come in with emotions, and they might be coming in offering you a lot of stability. What happened in the past with this King of Swords? This is my Christmas deck. It's called the Christmas Elf deck. Super cute. What happened in the past with this King of Swords? Ten of Wands in reverse. So they released burdens in the past. Tell me more about the past. And the Four of Swords in reverse. So maybe they were feeling overwhelmed in this connection and they had to release some of these burdens. Hang on. What else do we need to know about this situation? The Three of Wands came out. So somebody that wants to build with you. Yep. So the Page of Wands and the King of Wands just came out for that. So this King of Wands can be a fire sign also. It could just be somebody who wants to take leadership passionately. They want to move forward passionately, especially if they have an idea for some kind of business or they want to offer you a job. Maybe they own their own company. And the Page of Wands came out too. So this is an offer. So the Page of Swords came out and the Page of Pentacles came out. And here's the Page of Wands. So this could be somebody younger than you. And it came out with the King of Wands. So they want to step up into that leadership position. The Eight of Swords is in reverse. So this is something they've been up in their head about. Maybe they are finally releasing those burdens or they're finally stopping overthinking so much so that they can move forward. Why did the Four of Cups come out? That's what I want to know. Why did the Four of Cups come out? The Nine of Wands, because they put you through a lot. This situation, you went through a lot in this situation. So now you're not sure. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. You had to defend yourself a lot in this situation. What else do we need to know about this? What else do we need to know? The Queen of Swords. So both counterparts are out here. The King and Queen of Wands is out here. The King and Queen of Swords is out here. So maybe they see you as their counterpart. They can also see you as somebody with a lot of wisdom and a lot of discernment. That's the Queen of Swords. Or this is your advice to have some wisdom and discernment when this comes towards you, if this message is for you. Temperance came out. So balance is going to be restored to the situation, or it's telling you to have patience. And there's the Five of Swords. So there might still be some conflict going on, or there might be something that needs healed. And that's why that came out with Temperance. Maybe they need to come in and apologize for something or bring some balance to the situation. The World. Okay, so maybe they need to bring in some closure. You know, if there was a betrayal here, they need to come in and explain what happened so that they can bring that balance back and this can move forward. But they want to offer the Ten of Pentacles, so this business idea that they have is a good idea. Anything else we need to know? It looks like this situation is going to bring a lot of healing to you. Just them coming back around and offering closure. So Two of Swords, so you're going to have to make a decision. And the Lovers. So they might also be offering a love situation, or this is just talking about a choice, because this is confirmation of two cards that talk about choices. So this might be something that you really have to make a decision about if you want to move forward with this. I don't really see any cups out here on the table, so this isn't really talking about love. This is really just talking about a business partnership if you're looking for a new job. So what I want to do, though, is clarify who this person is to the collective. Tell us more about this person. So Death reversed. There's the Emperor and Nine of Swords. So for some of you, this could be a husband, a Page of Swords, somebody that wants to offer some kind of truth. Page of Swords. This could also be somebody who's been watching you. You know, if you have social media, maybe they've been watching you on your social media, watching you be that Queen of Wands. But they don't want an ending, whatever this is. They're resisting an ending. The Nine of Swords, they're having a lot of anxiety about it, but they're coming out as the Emperor. There's the Devil reversed, so they're releasing whatever toxicity has held them back in the past. And the Hierophant. This is either a spiritual connection that you have with this person, or they want to offer some kind of commitment. The Page of Cups is in reverse, though. Why is the Page of Cups in reverse here? Maybe they didn't offer you this in the past. Let's see. Why is the Page of Cups here in reverse? The Moon. Okay, so there's some kind of secrets. Three of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. So they need to be honest. And Strengths in reverse. Maybe they were feeling insecure. Three of Cups can be a third party card. So maybe there was a third party situation in the past, but third party or the Three of Cups can also talk about community and influences of other people. It doesn't necessarily have to be like another relationship. It could just be other influences that they let get in the way, and they want to be honest about that because there's some kind of secret here of why they held back in the past with that Page of Cups, and they were feeling insecure because the Strengths in reverse. Yeah, it's the Page of Pentacles there again. So, or I'm sorry, that's the Knight of Pentacles. So they want to come in stable. They want to come in reliable this time. And the Lovers came out again. So this could definitely be a love situation that they want to offer. Now, there's the Eight of Cups. So this can talk about walking away, but it can also talk about personal growth. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a missed opportunity coming back around, it looks like. That they're coming back with the Ace of Pentacles, and they didn't offer you the Ace of Pentacles before. Nine of Cups and the Chariot. So they see you as a wish fulfillment, or you see them as your wish fulfillment, and they want to come towards you fast now with the Chariot. And the Queen of Wands came out again, so they definitely see you as the Queen of Wands. Or you could be a fire sign. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so they didn't offer you this in the past. Three of Wands, but now they want to. Three of Wands is out here twice, so they definitely want to now. And the Eight of Swords. Well, they're still trapped in their head about it. Maybe they've had some overthinking. There's anxiety out here, so maybe that's why. They're still deciding. The Page of Pentacles came out in reverse now. So maybe they were up in their head about it before, and that's why they held back. They were overthinking too much. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so they didn't give to this. So what have they realized now? I don't see a Tower moment here, and I don't see Judgment. There's the Four of Wands, though. That's what they realized. Judgment's not out here at all. And the Tower's not out here at all either. So I don't really feel like they've had any kind of sudden realization or anything. So the Four of Wands is how they see you now. What changed in this situation? The Nine of Pentacles. So maybe they were in a connection, or maybe you were in a connection and now one of you is single, or both of you are single, or something like that. If that's the case, then this isn't somebody that you dated. This is somebody that held back, because all the pages are in reverse. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. This is somebody that held back from you. This isn't somebody that you dated. The Seven of Cups is here in reverse, so either they're getting rid of other options, they thought there was other options, or they're getting rid of illusion and fantasy. So that was the realization, was the Four of Wands. What changed was the Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands in reverse, they held back, and now they're having a perspective change. There's the Hermit. So they've been doing some soul searching. This looks like, yeah, the Empress. They see you as the Empress. This looks like a really good spread. There's no toxicity out here. There's no Tower. There's no Judgment. Like, this is just somebody that held back from you in the past. Maybe they held back because you were with somebody else. And that's why the third party's in reverse now. Maybe now you're single because that Nine of Pentacles came out when I asked that. So maybe you just weren't single before. Or they weren't. Anything else we need to know? There's the Fool, so they do want to take a leap towards the Empress. They want to take a new beginning. They want to offer that Ace of Pentacles. There's the King of Pentacles now, so they want to come in with some stability. The King of Swords is here, the Emperor is here, the King of Wands is here, and now you got the King of Pentacles. So they do want to come in with some kind of stability this time. The King of Pentacles is somebody who moves a little bit slower too, so maybe they want to move things slow. Five of Cups is in reverse. So maybe they're going to ask for some forgiveness. The Sun's in reverse, yeah. Something, maybe they're going to ask for forgiveness about some kind of delay. The Three of Pentacles, or some kind of third-party situation. The Three of Pentacles can talk about third party. It can talk about co-workers, like I said, building. Maybe why they held back from you in the past from building with you. The Five of Wands in reverse, so they don't want any conflict. They don't want any conflict. How does this person feel about the collective? How does this person feel? Knight of Swords in reverse. Four of Pentacles. So maybe they were holding on too tightly. Maybe they've realized they were holding back when they shouldn't have been. There's the Ace of Swords. They should have came in with the truth instead. Yeah, because they didn't offer you their cup. So the Ten of Wands is in reverse, so they're releasing this burden. Maybe they have some guilt around the situation. And there's the Tower. Why is the Tower here? The Tower came out last. The Wheel. Maybe now they realize it's time. Or it's the right time now. Six of Swords, yeah. They want to move away from conflict. They want to move away from what's been in the past, move towards this Ace of Pentacles. So we started with the Six of Swords and we ended with the Six of Swords. That was the first card I drew, and that was the last card I drew. So they definitely want to transition away from conflict and offer something new. So let's pull an oracle card here, or three. Strength and courage. Okay, you got the Bear. Depth and subconscious with the ocean. Wisdom and harmony here with the dolphin. And intuition and subconscious, again, with the moon. So you got a lot here about intuition. So if this is somebody younger than you, maybe you have to really use your intuition on this, and you've had to have a lot of strength and courage in this situation. Maybe it's been really challenging, especially if they are younger. Action and breakthrough. And that says courage. So they want to take action. Maybe they're working up the courage, because courage is out here twice. Courage is out here twice. Subconscious is out here twice. And then temperance, wisdom, and harmony is out here twice. So that matches the cards. Your advice is to be the Queen of Swords, so be discerning. It looks like there's going to be some intuition required in this, and some strength. So if that resonated for you guys, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.